Race in America is mainly used as a tool of power, a tool of oppression. And the ignorance of it is most white people, they don't actually think they're superior. Even most white supremacists don't even have good teeth. It's like most of them don't have a GED.
Yeah.
And if like when I see like to be white in America often means to get a tan, to get bigger lips, to get a bigger butt. It's like how I know what superior, listen, and just to bring it all the way, but I was about to do an episode of the Thinking Muslim podcast, and me and my imam, Dr. Shadi Imasari,
mashallah.
Dr. Shadi and I were going on this trip together, and the UK banned Dr. Shadi from entering. We couldn't even make the trip.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so literally they revoked his visa and banned. And when we saw it, we were like, hold on. You're banning Dr. Shadi? Like, what are you doing here? And like, I would understand me. Like, I'm banned from multiple countries. And also we were preparing for the podcast, and one of the questions they were going to talk with me about was about white supremacy in America. It's a scam. Like, we know as Muslims that there was no greater human being to ever walk the earth than the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon us. This was a superior human being. How do superior human beings act? How should they act? If you think you're superior, why are you so afraid? Why are you, like, on my most confident day, and the three of us, we are, if you added all of the three of us up, we don't equal the toe of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But on my very best, most confident day, it never occurs to me to mistreat someone else. In fact, the more confident I am as a human being, the more I love people, the less I'm offended by them. So suddenly there's this group of people that seems to be so afraid, so offended, that even the presence of certain people they're always afraid. It doesn't matter if it's Trump, if it's Stephen Miller, like do you want me to think like that Stephen Miller and Donald Trump actually think they're superior human beings? Or that Jeffrey Epstein, I'm reading the papers, he keeps speaking of himself like he was a Jewish supremacist. He wasn't using the word Zionist, but all throughout the papers, he speaks about how Jews are literally the best people on the planet. Not religiously. They speak genetically. Over and over and over again. They keep talking about how they are genetically superior. First, you're just Europeans. Let's be completely honest about it. You're a Polish and Ukrainian. And not a single honest person on the planet thinks that Jeffrey Epstein is a superior genetic. And in fact, if you look at the Epstein papers, not a single woman in Jeffrey Epstein's life thought he was a genetic specimen. They mocked him behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I said to say that white supremacy is a lie, and at its root, race is a lie. Nationality is not a lie.
Sure.
Where we're from, genetics are not a lie. But they created race as a color. He is white. He is black. And we have this power. You don't have this power. In Minnesota right now, the United States Supreme Court issued a decision giving ICE officers the legal cover to stop people, interrogate them based on how they look. Now, what they're saying without saying is, if you see anyone who does not look like they are from Europe. Now, by the way, Turkey is in Europe. I don't mean Turkey. If you see someone and they don't look like they are from the Netherlands, you have a right to interrogate them. So in Minneapolis, you see them pulling over Uber drivers, pulling over Latinos who are third and fourth generation Americans. But because they don't look like they're not pulling over immigrants from the Netherlands who might not even be documented, who might have an expired visa. It's all a scam. It's all about power. And when you start to dig, you're like, race, even as a construct, has primarily been used to divide us and used to allow one group of people to have power and everyone else to be deprived of it.